5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Weekend confirmed.
Ignition. Liftoff.
Anyway, so back you did a great job hosting. It was fun to listen to it. And then of course I had, because of the way the time difference works, I had already read all of the Andy Reid hate mail. And I'm listening to it, and I'm like, well, it's actually kind of interesting to have him on there. I thought he brought a...
He did get me to start playing Black Ops again, though.
I know.
Him saying that me being bad at it is the reason why I don't like it made me start playing it again.
So you found some noobs to get your game on with.
Oh, I was tearing ass. Oh,
so you found some noobs to get your game on
like
with.
I was back in college, but that was a different kind of tearing ass.
Whoa!
Hello. Ladies and gentlemen.
TMI.
I was saving all of it from last week because you were not here. And I didn't bring a jar, so we...
That's Zavtag right there.
Zavtag.
Oh, so anyway, the
right.
the beginning of this whole thing was I had this idea, but it's a stupid idea, and I realized it was just me being petty and being bothered by shit too much. But I was thinking, well, you know what I should do? I should do a show where I just do the whole show very solemn and somber.
An NPR
Yes.
version of Weekend Confirmed?
Welcome to Weekend Confirmed, the serious edition.
Distributed by WBEZ in Chicago.
Today,
I've been listening to a lot of
we'll
This
be
American
talking
Life.
about the video games.
The video games.
And you can try our chocolate sweaty
No, but you have to be
ball.
like, the video games.
Did you guys ever see that Saturday Night Live sketch?
Dude.
The Alec Baldwin.
Of course.
Sweaty
Are you
balls.
kidding me?
Yeah, that's what it would remind me of. So we,
Baldwin.
Are you kidding me?
okay.
I have a horrible rat infestation in my apartment. I know that scene
yeah.
particularly well because it's hilarious.
Very good, very good.
Like Alec Baldwin, I've never seen this.
Just take one of those balls out and
Oh, dude, you got to
pop it in your mouth.
Yes.
Are we still talking about SNL, or did this turn into a conversation I do not want to
No, that's the whole thing. Is
Okay.
like, it's ironically it fits perfectly because people are always joking with me or making fun of me for making the dick jokes. I mean, come on, have you watched Saturday Night Live? Did you like Dick in the Box? Hello.
Who didn't?
So yeah, you know what?
Used to be my move before they stole it. Fucker.
My decision is that after all of that is that, you know, there's people who like the show, and that's great.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people who like the show and have, like, legit, like, real, reasoned, thoughtful criticism, and that's great, too. And then there's people who, for some reason, listen to the show, and I think that they listen just so that they can go be pissed off and tell us how bad we suck.
It's the same sort of people that watch like we posted the Recall trailer, that indie game, and somebody's watching it, and it's, you know, the time manipulation game, and there's a comment in the thread that's like,
you're stealing my thing.
oh,
Okay.
I am? Okay. Yeah, we were just
We were talking
about
about
this.
like one of the comments in the thread was like, it's an indie game. This guy made a proof of concept that's incredible, and the first comment is like, you should really work on that arm animation because it doesn't look very good. Like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Go fuck yourself with that high horse that you rode in on.
Yeah.
So ridiculous. Like, I'm gonna sit here jerking off while I'm eating Cheetos. What? This is what this guy's doing. I'm here jerking off eating Cheetos, and I'm gonna tell you that this game that you made in your spare time
Bending
is
time just
bullshit.
isn't cool enough.
I like this meme.
This is another thing too that happened in the comments of the Dead Island pre-order thing, where the guy's like, "Oh, so it's basically the same as the GameStop thing." I was like, "Hey, you fucking front pager, we have PC gamers here too." It was a Steam story, and he's like, "Well, it's on GameStop too."
Not to throw other sites under the bus, but did you see Ars Technica's thing from Ben today that they're going to start covering PC games more? I'm like,
Oh
wait,
my.
so you're a PC tech site and you're going to start covering PC games more?
That's a fucking novel idea. Right?
I'm sorry, that was good.
Like,
I was gonna tears in my eyes a second. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I like this. We got a little high energy going. We have to compensate for Jeff Kanata being if you're at Comic-Con today, Friday,
go to his panel. Room
panel
7AB.
TRS.
Like room 7AB.
These are all of these words when combined create a sentence.
Awesome. All right, so here's what we got coming up on the show. Starters, we have awesome music today from Robert Ashley's group, I Come From Shanghai.
Oh, awesome.
Which is really cool because they were the first band that I ever did music into a podcast on and sort of inspired the whole idea of having a music feature.
Oh, cool.
Was back at Listen Up, was when they first came out with their first album, and Robert and I were talking about it. I was like, dude, let's promote it in the show. Like, your music is awesome and it needs an audience, and so, you know, it kind of comes full circle.
And I think their album's like pay what you want. I think I was.
It is. That's the way it's set up on. They're not doing real CDs this time. They're just doing digital distribution.
And it's like pay what you want for the first volume, and the second volume is like, I think it's a set price or something.
Something like that.
That's a good way to do it.
Anyway, and their music is really good. I really like it.
Actually, if you subscribe to A Life Well Wasted, the podcast, you get the entire album for free.
Yeah.
That was the latest update.
It was in the.
Am I blowing the whole load of? What
No, you're right. Like it's cool that you're up on it too.
Yeah, no, I think it's really good, so that's why.
So then, what you've been playing stuff. Okay, opinions from you guys. I think. So I've got a bunch of Pixel Junk stuff because those guys like entertained me for a whole afternoon in Kyoto.
Right.
So I've got Lifelike,
which I think you need to talk about.
Oh yeah, no,
no one else.
I'm dying to talk about it, and I think I'm the first person to have played it outside of those guys, and I played it for like an hour and a half.
Okay.
So I actually understand the game now. I played like 3 new levels of Side Scroller.
Okay.
And I had a blast with Side Scroller. We'll talk about that. And then I saw, I got a little sneak peek of what they just announced. What they're announcing right now, which when the show goes out will be tomorrow. So right now at Casual Connect, Dylan's announcing that they're doing a social version of Monsters. A social network version of Monsters.
So Pixel Junk Social. Pixel Junk Monsters Social?
Pixel Junk Monsters, yeah, social network.
Social
it doesn't have a name yet because they're not, I mean, they haven't even figured out really what platform it's going to be on.
Oh, okay.
But I got like an overview, I got like, like the 10,000 foot view of it.
I hope it's on MySpace, because I heard that's the new hotness.
I think they might do...
That's the old hotness.
Wait, you guys worked in a Friendster joke last week, so I suppose this would be like...
That was good.
Just get another Friendster joke.
I saw it like cresting Dan's lips, and I was getting so upset because I'm about to say something about Friendster, and he beat me to it.
Alright, so I'm thinking I'll just put all the Pixel Junk stuff together. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
And just sort of like, you guys can like roll me through that.
I'm curious to see what your Portal 2 multiplayer experience was like, too.
Couch co-op on Portal 2 is fucking Jesus.
Honestly,
it's awesome.
I didn't even know you could do split screen in that game.
It's so good.
That's awesome.
I love the online. I played the whole thing with my dad, actually.
That's cool.
And he's up in the Bay Area, so we jump on weekends and play through, and I agree.
Well, so it,
freaking awesome.
All right, we'll talk about it, because it's actually, because I played it online as well, and it's 2 different sorts of experiences.
Well, we were doing full voice communication as well. Now,
Dude, even when you can like walk up to the screen and go, no, it's like, do you think you can get one up there? And you can like literally point on the screen and go like, I don't know. We could go, so we could go in here, but if we go in there and come out over here, and then we need to put a light bridge here, so now you can actually do all of that like visual stuff.
No, and fair enough, because when my dad and I were playing, there were a couple of levels where it would be like one of us would figure it out and be like, okay, you just stand here and watch me, and I'm going to go over here and do this. And that's how you'd explain it. You'd be like, okay, just watch by me demonstrating my half of this puzzle, Yeah,
so we had a blast doing that.
That's cool.
And then we've all played Bastion. So
yes,
we can definitely talk about that because I love it.
We are going to talk about it.
Jeff's got Space Marine multiplayer, which I think people would be really interested in.
Yeah.
And it looks like you have a couple of indies.
Yeah, Akron is more just a sort of preliminary tease. I've played a little bit of a preview build, and I want to direct people towards some online videos of that because it's kind of freaking mind-bending. So
when we get to the last 10 minutes of the second segment, let's do indie.
Okay.
Do you think 10 minutes is enough to cover?
Yeah. It's not
squeeze that news in there too.
Yeah, I got a couple little news items.
Okay, so we'll do the indie corner at the end of the second segment, and then Zav, you've got From Dust, which will tie nicely with Bastion and Black Ops multiplayer, and really?
Let me underline it. Captain America.
Yeah, really?
No, we don't have to talk about it.
I mean, is it?
I just wanted to talk about it in the sense that there's games that are great that have bad E3 demos, and there's games that are bad that have good E3 demos.
Oh, we should talk about that. Okay, I like that idea.
And that is a game that's not good that had a great E3 demo.
Got it.
Wow. What? I don't know.
Let's do the show. Let's do the show.
Let's confirm some other
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Weekend confirmed.
Ignition. Liftoff.